Here we are in Gubbio at the tomb of the 40 martyrs. 40 civilians shot June 22nd, 1944 against this wall by the Germans. The Germans were in retreat, but that morning a German medical doctor and one of his companions were having coffee. Partisans came down out of the mountain and shot them at a cafe. And retaliation was undertaken. The regulation was 20 civilians would be shot for every officer killed. So 40 civilians were shot against this wall, 38 men, 2 women, flower beds here. They were thrown into ditches here. The flower beds are always the red, white, and green begonias. This is one of the volunteer gardeners. Surrounding are 40 cypress trees, symbol of infinity reaching to the sky. They surround ways to cemeteries and ways to villas. In either case, places of rest and repose. And now we will go into the tomb of the 40 martyrs. Very sobering place. School trips have been here recently, left the hearts for love and the note. May your sacrifice never be forgotten. Age 41, 43. I believe the Bedini, this is father and son, if I'm not mistaken, but definitely relatives. Young man, age 20. 23. Francesco, only 17 years old. And here we have 3 family members, Cacciamanis, Giuseppe and Cesare. I believe father and son, but I'm not sure. And I believe these 2 Cacciamanis were brothers. So 3 of the Cacciamani family. Zizolfi Giovani was a young soldier from Sicily, just here doing his duty. Very beautiful church. This mausoleum of the 40 martyrs. This looks like a school project brought by children. Francis of Assisi, perhaps right there in the middle. Yes, this is a kindergarten that brought this arrangement. And there were even 2 women killed, a mother and a daughter, Zelinda Miranda. And I think it's because when they did the roundup, a relative of theirs had been a partisan and was out hiding, so they took the women. It's my understanding, if I remember correctly, the history. Gubbio, Mausoleo dei 40 Martiri, tomb of the 40 martyrs, built like a Gothic church, built after the war to house the body. A place not to miss, especially on this feast day, La Liberazione, April 25th, commemorating the liberation of Italy from fascism, the retreat of the Germans driving them out of Milan, April 25th, 1945. And here is the history of the massacre to read before leaving. The terrible tragedy of 40 innocent people who've been taken in reprisal by the German troops. This museum was built in memory of the 40 innocent martyrs and is a warning to all humanity that war always brings death, ruin, and hatred. Let us not forget, and let us sign the guest book before we leave.